What up, YouTube? So today is going to be part 9 of the Honda Civic Jdm h22a swap, and today we're going to be getting to the RBC manifold. So if you have been watching this build, I pretty much got everything prepared. This is a 06 to 2011 Civic Si intake manifold, and we have our B series blox 70mm with adapter. So B series to K and then H to K, so not actually a B series transmission. So this isn't a H to B, but maybe later along on this build one day it will be. But today we're going to be installing this adapter plate from Skunk 2 with a new intake manifold gasket. We're going to be getting the coil pack KS tuned adapter for the coil packs, and then I'm going to be respraying the valve cover, getting the mounts all resprayed with wrinkle finish, and then pretty much, like I said, just getting the intake manifold installed. That's the number one thing to get the fitment, and then finish installing the pipe, the water tube for the water pump, and then we have to respray. I have to spray the water pump housing over there, and then pretty much take all this all out, start getting this ready. I'm gonna spray the brake booster, and then I gotta spray the battery tray holder as well. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do in this video. I'm gonna be taking off these spindles right now also, so we can get ready for the Integra brakes. Taking off the upper control arms because we got like camber kit, and then hopefully by the end of this video we got to do the crank pulley as well. I got to respray that, and we also got the side cover. I got to put the post mount on, and then after everything, hopefully we can get this thing dropped in. So right now I'm gonna start getting ready to put this exact Skunk 2 H to K kit on here. So this is the adapter, and these are the bolts. So we're going to be using these right here. These are the flat surface ones that you use, and then with these ones you just use the regular 12mm bolts you can use from Honda. I guess they didn't give me the actual bolts, so I guess they expect you to use your own. And then these bolts right here will go into these threads to accept or adapt to the RBC manifold. So I'm gonna go ahead and start installing this adapter, and then we'll come back. I'll show you that, and then we'll come and put the intake manifold on, and then show you how that fits. Alright, so we're back now. I got the Skunk 2 adapter on with the bolts, and then I got the bolts ready for the RBC manifold, and then I also have the intake manifold gasket for the RBC. So you have to run the H22, the adapter, the intake manifold gasket for the RBC, and then the RBC. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and slap the RBC on here, see how the fitment is. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to come out a little bit more on some of these. Like, you see how it's super short right there. So I'm gonna have to come out on some of these a little bit more, and then I'll go ahead and start tying this manifold down. And then the next thing we'll start doing is I'm gonna start spraying the mounts again, because that's just the first stage. And then I'm gonna start taking off these spindles. So I just gotta take off the 17 with the little pin right here, and then we're gonna get rid of the camber kit, or just the upper control arms. So we'll get that out the way, and then probably start getting ready to just install the upper control arms, and then start spraying the brake booster. A lot of stuff we got to do on this video, but yeah, so we're gonna get to the spindles, get this manifold on real fast, and then we'll come back and see how it looks. Alright, so we're back now, and we have our RBC connected to our h22a. Pretty much it's intake manifold gasket for the stock H22. Then you have the Skunk 2 adapter, And then you have the RB, well, this is actually the RSX intake manifold gasket, since we're not going to be actually running the water port. It's actually blocked off with the Skunk 2, so this actually probably could have been cut completely off. This is cut like this because of the water port housing that comes right here, I guess is in the way. We'll see when we actually put that on. But yeah, the manifold's on. We're going to be running probably RDX injectors instead. The H22 ones, I don't know, I guess they have to get drilled out or something, but they don't really fit in that good. And then the top hats didn't work, so most likely probably just going to go with some RSX or RDX injectors. Went ahead and got the mounts all repainted and sprayed, the pulley, and then I took off the coil. So I put the Bull Boost Performance block off. I'm gonna have to actually drill on the back side because these bolts don't actually mount up, so I'm gonna have to do that. Other than that, I also started with the suspension. I put the camber kit in here, so that's the first thing I installed so far. As far as that, I'm actually waiting for the brake booster to dry up and everything. A couple other parts that I'm waiting on. So other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Next video we'll definitely be dropping it in. I'm just waiting for the seal for this to come in, and then we'll get these sprayed down and put back on, and then we'll be able to start installing it. I got to get the exhaust cut as well, so we'll be doing that on the next video because the new headers are a lot longer. And then we'll start spraying down the subframe next video. That'll probably be the first thing, installing the rear mount, and then getting some suspension on here. But basically pretty much just getting the motor installed now that everything's pretty much complete on it. Once that is installed, we can install the headers, and then I got to clean up the harness and get that cleaned up. And then I think after that, I also cleaned up the half shaft as well. So it was like super dirty. I just got to go over it a little bit more. Got to clean the axles a little bit more as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So next video, which is going to be tomorrow, we'll be dropping this in and then going over everything we need to do to start getting this thing started up. I still got to respray this too as well, and just go over everything. But mainly this video was just showing you how to put the RBC manifold on here. A lot of people that I thought knew that was possible didn't really know, or not that many people really know about it. So, but yeah, it fits on there, and it looks really good actually compared to the stock manifold. But other than that, if you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys on the next video.